School Buffs.
Episode 4, the Diaper Dandies, baby. All right, we on our way to Iowa, another Big 12 matchup. We are in week 6. Before we get into the football game, let's take a little tour around the world right now and just look at the top classes and what's going on in college football recruiting. 2028, the recruiting is well off, man. The 5 stars are going crazy. Let's take a look at the 5 stars and where they at and who they decided to go to and just give their verbal commits before they actually sign on the dotted line on National Signing Day. All right, so the number 1 player overall in the country, Trevor Colley. He goes to Ohio State. Big time battle between Coach Hitta and Coach Deion Sanders. Prime time battling it for Trevor Colley. But what it came down to is getting on the field right now. Right, when you're a 5-star, you are one of the top 32 players in the class, right? Meaning that if it was an NFL draft from the high school level, you guys will be the first 32 picks in the NFL draft. So when it's your turn to come out of college, y'all should be the top 32 players. Now, it never all turns out that way. You know, you get 5-star plus, and you get some 5-star pluses. That's going to be dogs throughout, right? But Collier, Trevor Collier, the number 1 athlete and the number 1 running back in the country. He goes 5'10", 197 pounds out of Crozet, Virginia. Decides to take his talent to Ohio State. And a part of that role was playing closer to home, right? The travel for the family is a little closer to Virginia from Ohio than Boulder, Colorado from Ohio. The number 2 player in the country, Dion Dawsey, Marquette, Texas. He decides to take his talent to the Miami University Hurricanes. And we all know Damian Lewis is now coaching at D-line out there with Teller as well, right? One of the big time defensive ends from the University of Miami is the D-line coach out there. And then Damian Lewis decides to take his talent back home where he's from to the University of Miami. They paying like they weigh. Simple as that. And look what it does. It brings in the number 1 defensive end, the number 1 left end in the country, the number 2 national overall player in the country. Now, some of these national pundits like 247 are saying that, you know, through the camp circuits and stuff like that, he's starting to fall a little bit, but right now he's still ranked number 2. But when they put out there in the final 5-star rankings, it's looking like with that red gem next to him that he's going to fall out of that top 2. The number 3 player in the country, Trevor Klein, outside linebacker. I think Colorado's turning into linebacker U, especially after what their linebacker Tieliano Illy did in the game against Houston, where he had 11 tackles, 6 sacks, and an INT in that ball game. They showed that the range of this linebacker room that Coach Andre Hart is allowing Colorado to continue to go get dominant linebackers. They've been living with the 4 and 5 stars at the linebacker position. That's one position that they recruit really well. So Trevor Klein, the number 3 player right outside linebacker, but the number 3 player in the nation. He's number 1 at the right outside linebacker position. Miami goes and gets the number 1 quarterback in the country, nationally ranked number 4. He's in the state of Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. They got him to stay home. And that's Max Jennings, the field general, right? He's not a guy that's going to kill you with the scrambling game, but he is a guy that lights the sky up. Does a really good job. Jacksonville High School doing really good with that football team, taking them to a state title. Number 5, you're looking at right in Neil Eaton, the number 5 nationally ranked player. He's number 1 in the state of Pennsylvania. They go all the way to PA to go get Neil Eaton, and who's the number 1 right end in the country, 6'4", 281. Big boy too, right? 281 pounds. He's NFL body ready right now, and he's a speed rusher, so he is a guy that is going to come off the edge with speed. He probably could be an outside linebacker in a 3-4 defense as well. As we go to the number 6 player in the country, he's out of Popoca, Florida, and Chad Lowell, deep threat receiver, 5'10", 197. Penn State, Alabama, and Clemson is in his rounding off his top 3. He did cut it down to his top 3. Looks like Penn State has the front runners in this battle right here with the deep threat receiver Chad Lowell, looking like he wants to take his talent out of the state of Florida, where there's not one Florida team actually in his top 5, but his top 3 are Penn State at 1, Alabama number 2, Clemson is number 3. The next receiver on this board, Clemson looks like they ready to lock them in between Syracuse and UConn. You're looking at Dublin, Georgia, right? The number 1 player in the state of Georgia, Javier Agasiva. Number 2 receiver, physical too, 6'5", 218, really, really physical receiver. Go gets the 50-50. He has no problem catching contested passes. I think that'd be a good look for Clemson as well. So you're looking at the number 7 player in the nation, the number 2 overall wide receiver in the nation, Javier Agasiva. Cornerback, Brian Heredia takes his talent to Texas. He's the number 8 player in the nation, number 2 in the state of Texas, Cypress, Texas, and number 1 at the position of corner. Then there's a runoff of Ohio State. Ohio State came in late and tore these 5 stars up. They bring in the number 1 free safety in the country, Kane Oroki. They also bring in the number 2 free safety in the country, number 10 player nationally, number 2 in the state of Pittsburgh, PA, and the state of Pennsylvania, right? So they go into Tennessee and go get the number 1 safety, and then they go to PA and get the number 2 safety, and C.J. Ream. His brother is in this recruiting class too as a 4-star D tackle. The 11th player, Deontay Speed, right in, rushing 6'6", 269, LaVergne, Georgia, number 11 in the nation, 2 in the state of Georgia, 2nd at the position. He's number 2 right in the country. Then there's the number 2 corner, Legend, right? And he's definitely built a legend out there in VA. As you can see, Ohio State is attacking the state of Virginia for sure this year. Legend Godoki, number 2 corner in the nation, 5'11", 205. He could play man-to-man, right? In the 707 circuit, he's done a good job playing man-to-man, but he's really his own covering corner, right, with really good speed. Georgia goes and gets the number 2 athlete, number 1 athlete at his position, 6'2", 302 pounds. Like, is this kid going to play on the defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball? Ezekiel Barron is a monster. All right, we don't know what side of the ball he could play, but if it was up to me, he could be a starter on either side of the ball, whether it's guard or at D tackle. For the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia Bulldogs are actually back in the mix with recruiting right now as well. They won that battle by a landslide, being the only one to actually offer him as well. Ezekiel Barron, he didn't waste no time out of the state of Georgia, number 3 player in the state of Georgia. He didn't waste no time signing with the Bulldogs. That was one of those legacy players, right, where Georgia is all they know. The Bulldogs coming up from as a youth to high school, all they knew was the Bulldogs. His family is a Georgia Bulldog. They all fan bases. They all a family fan base of the Georgia Bulldogs, and he takes his talent to the Georgia Bulldogs. At number 14, you're looking at Alex Quarterman. He hasn't signed yet, but looks like Miami wants to close this deal real soon, right? He's about to be in his top 3 between Miami, Alabama, and Ohio State. 6'2", 228 pounds, a pass rushing outside linebacker. He's the number 1 left outside linebacker in the country, number 14 overall, number 4 in the state of Florida, Hollywood, Florida. Looks like Miami's going to keep some in their backyard as well. Oklahoma, right, who's been the number 1 recruiting class over the last 2 seasons, is still in the mix with Miguel Goodwin, the wide receiver, the number 3 receiver, route runner, 6', 199 out of Waco, Texas. 15th player in the nation. They get the wide receiver to commit. Number 16, left tackle, Jimmy Smith. He's the number 1 tackle in the country. And as you can see, it was a battle between USC, Oregon, Ohio State, and Colorado. All was in the mix of Jimmy Smith out of Matthews, North Carolina, but the 6'6", 322-pound left tackle, the number 1 tackle in the country, decides to take his talent to the University of Miami. Georgia comes back, and they bring in George France, number 3 at the right end, 6'1", 266 out of Fairborn, Georgia, nationally ranked 17, state of Georgia, he's number 4. Alabama brings in the number 1 right guard in the country in Sammy Perkins, 6'5", 295 out of Opelika, Alabama. They keep him home. They had to fight off Miami, and Miami actually took their scholarship off him, but they had to fight off Miami and Clemson to get this guy to stay home as a 5-star. The 19th 5-star goes to the Ohio State, another speed rusher, right? They got some dogs on the D-line, and they are one of the top D-linemen in the country. And what happens when you're the top D-line in the country, or you're one of the top D-line in the country, D-linemen want to come to you, and Brad Radovich is no one other than that from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, decides he's going to take his talent to Ohio State, the Ohio State, 6'1", 253 at left end. He is the number 2 left end in the nation. Miami goes and gets the number 1 right tackle. So they get the left tackle and the number 1 right tackle. They look like they building that offensive line back up in the 2028 class. Moses Doggins, he takes his talent from Marion, Arkansas. He goes to Miami, 6'6", 285, number 20 in the nation, number 1 in the state of Arkansas, and he's the number 1 right tackle in the country. Athlete Kevin Poe, another elusive back. If you notice, Ohio State with their big backs and the guys they got coming back, they're attacking these athletes, guys that can play multiple positions, to come in the horseshoe and do some damage right now. Manville, Texas, they traveled to Texas and beat out Penn State and the University of Texas for the number 21 overall 5-star in the country. Colorado, Adrian Everett. They go get themselves. See, when you bring in Andre Garrod, who was a Pro Bowl center and Colorado Hall of Famer at the center position, he's there helping coach that offensive line. You start getting the top centers in the country. And number 22 nationally ranked, number 1 in the state of California, number 2 at his position at 6'1", 284. They want him to put on weight when he comes on campus. But you do have Cash Cleveland, who's an upperclassman now. So this guy's looking to come, not only to come and play, he's looking to come and stay and play. Number 23, the D tackle, Coco Rowley, comes into a really, really crowded defensive line room. Really good defense. This is one of the top 5 defensive line rooms in the country, right? And Warren Sapp leads that bunch. They just signed Miko Pecco as well. So you know that defensive line is going to be coached by some NFL guys, right? But Coco Rowley, number 23 in the nation, number 1 in the state of Indiana, number 1 in the position. 24, Benji Flanagan, right outside linebacker. He's the number 2 right outside linebacker in the nation, number 2 in the state of Los Angeles, California, nationally number 24, 6'1", 225, pass coverage, outside linebacker, a guy that got speed and could cover. He had to hold off Oregon, USC, Alabama, and Boise State. Ohio State's Israel Wilkes, right outside linebacker, number 25 in the nation, number 1 in the state of Ohio, Pemberville, Ohio at that, number 3 at his position, 6', 249. All right, now, Jamie Missy didn't sign with anybody yet. He's the number 1 left guard in the country, Winfield Missouri. He hasn't signed with nobody yet, but it looks like Alabama, K-State, and Illinois is battling for his services. Oregon shows that the world, listen, man, we ain't just getting 5 stars, we getting 5-star plus. Green Gym guy, Jacquees Ruggs, D tackle, 6'4", 284. Speed rushes his tendency out of St. Rosa, California, 6'4", 284 pounds. He is the number 27 player in the nation. Number 3 in the state of California, number 2 at his position. And you're looking at D, number 3 safety in the nation, 28 overall, 5 in the state of Texas, McKinney, Texas at that. Von Bolin, monster at the safety, right? Speeding. This guy's a track star as well. Takes his talent to Boulder, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Wants to be coached in that secondary by Rob Livingston, Kevin Mathis, and Coach Deion Sanders. Oregon brings in number 2 quarterback in the nation, number 29 overall, number 4 in the state of California, Phelan, California. Monty Gentry, Green Gym, 5-star. He's a 5-star plus, right? This guy's going to move up the rankings by the time National Signing Day comes because he had a great junior year camp circuit where he went around the country and tore shit up at all different colleges and in the 707 circuits. All right, wide receiver Gabriel Boone hasn't signed yet, but it looks like Tulane wants to keep him from going to Alabama and Fort Payne, Alabama. 5'8", 175 route runner, real shifty guy. Get to the football, he knows how to get open. Really dangerous in the slot. Penn State brings in DeAndre Ajabo, number 3 center in the nation, 31 nationally ranked, and the last 5-star is the cornerback Louis Ayo. IU 32, number 5 in the state of Florida. Number 3 at the position and probably the fastest corner in the country in this class. So that's what the 5-star class look like. That's what's going on. Now let's get us back to what we here for a while. We're finding out where this game is being played at. This is an ESPN game. This is not on Fox News. This is actually ESPN Game Day. All right, so as y'all know, Peyton Manning's son, Marshall Manning, takes his quarterback talent and his team to the state of Iowa to take on the Iowa State Cyclones. As we get to our famous uniform selections, what is Iowa coming out in, man? Because that's going to determine what we wearing. Are they going to let them wear their bullshit, or they going to throw on some hot shit? They can go all black on us if they want to, or they can go current throwbacks and wear them ugly shits. I don't think they're gonna do that. They might come out all red. We already find out what they're gonna wear though. And there it is. They're gonna wear their red jerseys and their red pants and all that good shit. While they doing all that, we coming out in the UCFs. We coming out in the UCFs. All right, fellas, let's get to it right now, man. What's the keys to this game right now? Pat Shermer offensively said he wants Marshall to go, Eminem to go through a progression, right? We saw what he could do last game. They want him to make sure he builds off of what he's been doing, right? They're giving him a little bit more range in the run game today. All right, they want to see him start to evolve as the throw threat quarterback, being the number one quarterback in the nation in 2027, 2028 class. He has to show that, you know, that's what he can do, right? We know he can fling the ball over the park, and he's throwing to a whole bunch of outstanding receivers. So we want to see him, you know, control this run game as well. Ew, let's go. It's really, really rowdy out here. Let's go. We know that crowd is crazy. They're gonna stand on top of us. We know that. Let's get to them. We're gonna shut them up fast, make them shut their mouths really fast. Ty Roth, 5'8", 177-pound receiver. He's a dog. They got some dogs at receiver. They got good speed as well. Is Rob Livingston coming out and man right away? Or will he be playing? Meet him in a hole.
He can change the game, David, on any given play.
Meet him in a hole, coach.
Ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide.
Linebacker Tiliano Illy went crazy last week. Let's see if he can finish it up. We thinking they're running the ball. No, stay sticky.
Second down, looking to throw. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. It's been a rough start for these guys, and you look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of
Give me that. Right away. Ball one.
Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return.
They got to show us they can beat our athletes. They can't beat us man-to-man. It's going to be a long day, and this quarterback will be on the sideline before the second quarter.
This year, but they have guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Byron Baldwin, the blue chip 4-star. Give me that.
The Buffaloes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground, and they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, a lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this.
They keep blitzing us.
With the catch, it's Renfro. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
He told coach to stay on the sideline. Told the kicker to, all right, they're going to ride out with their quarterback. Fourth down 7. See what happens. He falls on his own shot.
Tackling the catch, you gave up the completion. What can you do? You've set
Got it. Good throw. Get upfield. Oh.
Get some water inside.
Oh, wow. You got to stay in bounds, little guy.
Iowa State has the ball back to cycle. We've got a timeout.
You got to stay in bounds, little guy. That's just a freshman mistake. We know what it was. That was a freshman mistake, but you got to make the rest make that call.
He was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Finds a tight end. The Cyclones will move the sticks. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there.
You can't miss that tackle, baby. Come on, Atwater.
So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
He wants to throw here on second down. Quickly to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. That'll be first down. And the Cyclones.
I mean, in my opinion, maybe Coach Prime shouldn't have been fucking going for this right there, man. Because now you're giving these guys, you're already dealing with the home crowd, right? And we're giving them motion right now. We don't want to give them motion right now. That's what I'm at.
Finding the open spaces in the middle of the field, and you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick
Hell no.
third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's
A slow, methodical drive getting put together by these boys. I wouldn't be saying shit.
Line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Right. Got his man. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they're set up at the 14.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll go to the ground.
Come here, little boy.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the
Come here, little boy. Oh, my God. Come here, little boy. Come here, little boy.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
All right, Ben, but don't break.
They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long and field goal.
Our defense bailed us out. Kept us from getting beat by 7 instead of 3. We'll take that. That's a good stop.
Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. From inside his own
Don't get his kid's face.
about their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Live by the blitz. Get hit with a chunk play on the blitz, too, especially if you're man up on that dude.
And you know
Yes, sir. AI.
Receivers like this who are so elite, you're going to lose some of those, but I'm still going to be aggressive. I'm still going to play man. I'm still going to have to bring some blitzes. So I look for this defense to stay aggressive, but maybe give that guy a smidge more attention.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hard just as he released it.
Oh, hey, man. Yo, hey, man. Stop playing with my boy. I'll let him get to you. He's getting hit too much right now. That's about the third time getting hit. What's up, old line?
Not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked.
Look at that throw. Dot. Farrakhan.
Being a business.
Good tech, Farrakhan.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Makes the catch.
Malachi.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
What they asked him to do today? Because he had that dig coming right in. He was running that the whole time. Marshal. Eminem, bitch. Marshal, man.
No doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. You have to defend everything. You have to defend pass.
That's a great drive. That's a great answering drive, man. All his calling. He made every last one of those play calls.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over UTEP. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about
Look at that.
Kevin, keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, this defense has been outstanding in coverage early in this game. We're just in the first quarter. Of course, they already have an interception. They should have had their second right there.
Looking to throw on second down.
Come here.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And those outside
Don't give him no room to breathe, coach.
so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all day.
Don't give him no room to breathe, coach.
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Farrakhan, a dog at return. Well, that's what he do. I'm trying to tell y'all. He's different on returns.
Prime position on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball.
AI.
Didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Good timing on the quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. After that last completion, it's second down. Motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Tackled after picking up the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays. And
Better check down.
These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Yeah.
Set to snap it just about to reach the
huh? Yeah, here I come.
Jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Buffalo!
You don't remember it? Yeah, hit it. It's off. Yeah, you don't need to open the door though. He already went out.
That scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Keep a minute. Right now, they can't deal with our hurry up.
Getting himself open, he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving
Mom dude's got
touchdowns.
early stage dementia, so sometimes
And
we
the
just
extra
forget
point
stuff.
makes it 14-3. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, Colorado has the lead.
And right now, I know it's 14-3, but they actually playing good football offensively. 51 yards passing, 13 yards rushing, 3.4 yards of play.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they
Good
go to the
back.
ground. They knock him down right there.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Coming after it.
I don't know where to go. Let's get dude bot again. That D tackle, the fastest D tackle in the country.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Throw your X up. Let's see what happened here. Throw your X up. Can he get busy? Nope.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37.
Shake Sanders ain't blocked, bro. Come on, Shake.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their
Body.
heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop.
Renfro.
Jason.
PA Renfro. PA Renfro. Feel like P&B Renfro.
Everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. They're getting this guy lathered up. The deeper into the season we get,
We like
more
that
they
shit.
win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese, the bigger the
Come right back with it.
expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. It doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. You got to do it again today.
The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking to pass. He caught it, and he will
CJ.
score.
Phenom freshman to Phenom freshman.
No mid-
CJ Sadler.
These guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
CSJ,
I
boy.
think this coach coaching staff does such
Good
a
shit,
good
boy.
job
Good
of
shit, boy.
scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
2 freshmen. He ain't even a starter. Meanwhile, go around the country and see one receiver doing this on each team until you stop here. And you see it's about 4 or 5 of them that can be the best receiver of the game. You don't ever know who's going to be the guy.
Took only 6 plays, and they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
All right. We started this first half off. Not one play call was made by our offensive coordinator. This is all Marshal Manning and his Omaha offense. Omaha 2, doing what his daddy did for the Denver Broncos.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses.
Boys. Y'all going to have to deal with us. Y'all going to have to deal with us.
3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single
You want to deal with us, little boy.
They need to score here to take this down, have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight.
At this point, y'all going to have to deal with us. Y'all got to deal with us. Off it. 5-star elite. He'll be a first rounder this upcoming draft.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
You got to get in there, bro. You gotta get in there, bro.
Early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's open.
Fullback got in the way.
Wreak some havoc and get the sack. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score.
Look how lazy he is. Okay, I'm going to just bop. Did he bop to the right? Did he bop to the left? I'm the man. You can't stop me. Yes, sir. Israel. Get familiar with that name.
Points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
There's weapons everywhere.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more in the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
There's weapons everywhere.
On the move from inside his 5.
Didn't that man just score a touchdown down here coming down on kick return? Yes, sir.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it.
Talk to him, coach.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Talk to him, coach.
Pass on 2nd down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we could debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it.
Talk to him, coach.
Nice throwaway, QB.
And that is
That's his second pick
interception
of the day.
number 3 on the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Talk to him, coach. CJ, is it going to be my boy? Hit him with the Shador! Hit him with the Shador! Show him the Shador! Watch me.
so many
Renfro.
different ways, and they do
PNB
it so
Renfro like,
so
hey,
much
little man.
better.
Yes, sir.
And
They
what
take care of
slowed
their
down
freshmen,
any of their
boy. The
big drives
Phenoms is going
together, they
crazy.
really had a
Marshall
great year,
Manning to
and that's why
CJ
they're a top
Sadler.
10 offense.
Shoot, look at the throw. Made that safety stay right in the middle of the field, boy. Yeah, you had that crosser coming. You had to sit still while I dot your stupid ass.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before.
At this point, I think they not just frustrated. They out here getting their heads taken off, kickoffs, punt returns, or whatever the case may be. We out here hitting. That's all that matters. We out here hitting. Watch this running back, straight carry. Yeah, and then
those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in the stride. You gotta be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, bro. You gotta come down.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Third down, a lot of times.
You can't let that hookup sit there like that. Lose 0 again.
Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw.
Come here, I know where to throw that shit. LA. Teliani, LA, where I am from.
Big plays. They get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Pressure coming.
You all know where that shit coming from. That shit covered, bro. That shit covered, boy. No meta. Just blitzing. Throw your X up. Look, I punt that shit high as hell. He said no return for him. Catch that thing, baby.
Taken just inside the 40-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
And the Buffaloes racing to the line in a hurry up. On second down, wants to throw it. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. This guy is just wearing them out. Another first down, already has a couple of touchdowns in the first half, David.
He has been a problem for this defense. And if I'm this offense, I'm going to continue to feature him. He's winning his matchups. I'm going to find him. It's just the first half, and he's already had himself a full game's worth of stats.
He's going to take off. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Ooh, that's my fault. I missed him. Oh, I missed him.
They get him at the 15. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll run it.
I was going to say, you know, walk in there. Stop playing with that boy. Shador! Hit him with the Shador! Watch me.
He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it.
He got cracked, though.
Rushing touchdown on the season.
I don't know if he got in. Yeah, I don't know if he got in there, Coach.
Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And how about the keen eyes?
Oh, they gave it to us.
Awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
Wait, hold the fuck up.
It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. Power ahead.
Now do the Shador. Shador! Hit it with the Shador!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Be careful, Marshal.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity.
And the defense makes a play.
White Knight, Alexander McPherson. The White Knight.
Defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. Oh, he wants it all.
Give me that.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see him there to make the play. But
We say some tie. What we getting here?
Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Throw the ball to R1, baby. You saw it.
To extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You saw it. Throw the. Come on, man. I mean, take the sack. I get it, but come on.
The RPO fire complete to the left.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. All wideouts, no backs. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gonna take a shot. Got it. Gets it in.
He was out of bounds.
Wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Oh, wow.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. What a disappointment. No good.
Come on, Murray Stoyankovich. You've been missing these shit, boy. Playing with us. Oh man, you got the foot to make that shit. Hit them shit. Boy, that's gonna be the difference in winning the title.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Don't do it.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on second down. He uncorks one deep. Snags it down the right side. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very intriguing...
Marshal. The Diaper Dandy. Marshal Manning. The Diaper Dandy, baby. I'm a hot two, bitch. He definitely had control of this game. 5 touchdowns in the first half. Marshal Manning. 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing. He got 3 more in the hole, and then he got 6.
Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
Watch Farrakhan, trying to tell you.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Stop playing with him.
To get it out across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
Still playing 3 high safety here. All right.
Trying to find his man on first down.
3 high safety here.
It's complete to the left. And he almost ran
That's
away
sure.
from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. He wants to throw.
Good catch.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. And he goes down after making the grab.
Good catch, Dre.
But he's still short of the first down marker. They'll run this play from the pistol. On second down, looking again to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh, he dropped it.
And his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf.
Come on, bro. You can't drop this shit.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good call.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Oh, come on, man.
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Come on, refs. Come on, Cooler J.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
He wants it all.
I mean, that's not a true freshman throw right there. That's a guy that's been playing college football for 4 or 5 years. That's an NFL throw right there. That's a throw from a Manning. That's simple. Omaha 2, boy. Look at the throw. Look at the throw. Put that thing on a button. Look at that throw. And way to hold on to it. C.J. Sadler Jr.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. New
They've been going
Mexico
to your stadium,
State
take
is
over your
ahead in
track.
this
They've been
one.
going
This
on
team
in
plays
people's
a
stadiums and shutting
hard-nosed
their
brand of
crowd up
football
right
there in
now.
Las Cruces, but they're a long
At
way
this
from
point,
closing this
everybody's
out.
still remaining in the
And they
stands is
play a
actually Colorado fans.
former UTEP.
They
We
traveled to
are the
Iowa. They
eyes and
Peyton Manning
ears
son
of the
fans.
college
That's what they
football
are.
fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hold and fire complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Trying to make that
I know draws happening right now. London,
Merritt.
Merritt.
And he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical.
Throw your X up. Farrakhan Jr., throw your X up. Yeah, they scared of him. Look at him. They scared of his ass. Get away from it.
Unable to get it out of their own territory, the ball will be spotted at the
They scared of my boy. Where he at? We're going to get him on the field. They're going to be scared of him. We got you. They're scared of you, my boy.
Prime position on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished
Oh, my God.
Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip.
He was butt naked too, bro. Remember that shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I'm disappointed in my O-line right now, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And it's sucked out.
Come on, C.J. Riley. Sit your stupid ass on the sideline. What the fuck is you jumping for?
It's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still
All right.
forced to be my playmakers. If I'm not the quarterback,
See? We start giving Sean love. All right.
it's okay. It's a little bit of
You know your quarterback from it. You know your quarterback with the culture. He ain't trying to hear none of that. Come here. Who that is? Lemon.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Come here.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another.
Throw your X up. It's to the crib.
Sure that hamstring
Let's see
stays
where
where
you're at.
it's
It's to the
been
crib.
busy. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the
Now
ball.
you see why they don't kick it to him.
And made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blocked.
He lost it high and
Come here.
on the left side.
Come on, bro. He can't. Now, I would be mad as hell, too, if I'm him. For real. At this point, you need to have the attitude if I'm Marshall, man. He putting that shit right where it belongs. How they dropping the ball today.
The RPO, it's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's
Because they didn't do their homework on it.
just simply can't cover him.
Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down.
He is open, but they didn't do their homework on it.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone.
Go get it. Make up for him. He don't go away from him, even though they drop shit. He don't go away from him. Yeah. Big play, Dre.
Precision passes. Use it and wait just a second
And stop playing, man. These refs got calmed down, bro. Take this away from us and see how that's going to go for y'all. A 6. Both feet down. He got 2 in. Stop playing with me. Yeah. Stop playing with us.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
Come here.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. The Cyclones will bring the team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt.
Throw your X up. Give him some space. Nothing but space and opportunity in there. No. All right.
Get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Colorado! And the route is on.
See that big rowdy 3, bro? Oh my God.
Piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. A remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like,
what a throw.
This is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
He's that bitch out. Big play, Dre. Oh, somebody done for the day.
One more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge.
We're not even playing with him. Somebody done for the day. Your day is over, young man. Great game.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. Just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Brandon Davis swing.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense.
Like, you can't be mad at our defensive coordinator. You gonna send that shit on 3rd down. They gotta get a play. Gotta get somebody open.
Here in the second half.
Stupid.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Oh, sweet feet. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Well, that's the
Stupid.
danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys
Moving toward the
Not
end zone.
AI.
And fumble! I don't know if it was luck
Not
or
AI.
pressure or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football.
Touchdown!
I'm a little mad at him though, man. He ain't getting seen like. I mean, you all right? You lucky.
What a day. His 3rd.
That's when you fumble.
When you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Ready to try the point after.
What happened?
And with the extra point, the lead is
Yeah, they not. Yeah.
Let's go to the studio.
That be spam calls. Don't even worry about it. You hang up on them. Tell them kiss your ass and hang up on them.
We've got eyes on it. Check this out. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over UTEP.
Tell them kiss your ass. Hang the fuck up and kiss my ass. Fuck you, you ain't getting my house. Who that is? Bot. No, I'm on the game.
Having an historic performance his last time out, registering 4 sacks. This offense knew they had to do something to try to slow this guy down, and they thought they had a good plan for him. But that plan's not working here today. That's already his 2nd sack in this game.
Looking to pass on 2nd down.
I don't want to touch it. He's scared.
He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw.
They flying, boy. You don't say that, man.
Another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Jamar.
In Africa
Oh,
is
no.
extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that 1st down, makes the big mistake.
He has 89 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Oregon ranked number 1 in the country, 5-0. Tennessee number 2. Miami number 3. Ohio State number 4.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Why they put him back in the game, bro? Stop playing with me.
Right to the right, looking for the goal line.
Holding. Oh, yeah, they fucking with me.
Down, but a flag is also down.
Nobody told you to put none of these players on the field. Boy, I'm glad I saw that. Make sure they don't try to get me. Hold on, man. He got 7. Oh, he could throw another touchdown if I want to, but we good.
We'll see if it costs this offense here. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
He's still in the game.
The gift to the back. Plows through the defense. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. 3rd and goal from way back there. They'll leave it with him. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose. But you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field excursion.
They still got this guy on the field. But they got a better sophomore right behind him that they should be playing.
Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
He's looking for a man on second down.
They're going to keep playing. Pitch it. Low miss transfer.
Trying to get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense.
Yeah.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defense.
A shot toward the end zone.
Dot.
And the pummel
Toe tap. Toe tap swag.
give you control with this game, and they have
Dot.
gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Man, this is
Now he can sit down.
performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you.
There's not a better freshman duo in the country right now. He got that. That's NFL. That's an NFL catch. There's not a better duo. Bro, these refs out here fucking with us right now. I know we on the road, bro, but stop playing with us. What? Toe tap swag. Drag both toes. Knock it off, man. Stop playing with CJ.
So he took a chance by
You mad your quarterback can't throw dots like that. That's all. The freshman phenom, Marshal Manning and CJ Sadler Jr.
They'll try to get their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive.
Ain't you gonna play D? No more points for it.
They get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. And he takes this from inside.
Look at little Israel coming down trying to run. Look, yeah. He's mad. He fumbled.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
And he is snowed under. Sacked.
That one London?
That is a
They
defensive
be playing my boy London now like he ain't out here. Come on, London. Get to the quarterback. You only got 6 of them bitches on the season. We need you with another sack, cuz.
Dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. And they get him down.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Oh, he was.
Why is this quarterback still throwing passes?
But they'll have it first down at the 39.
heat up them pass rushers.
Get that boy out of the game. Get him out the game.
I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back.
Hey, I tired as hell, too. Look, tired as hell, gonna walk.
Take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
That boy out the field, he tired, coach. Start running him in the ground. He got 100, that's on him.
Open this drive at 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. Can't get him to the ground. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough.
He should have 100. 18 carries for 111 yards.
Give him
He's done for
109
today.
yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10.
Let's show the strength of his running back.
They are on the move down to the 32 of
offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game.
Oh, my
being more
hood.
dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. They'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give
I brought a Michael up. Let's not playing with my boy Michael. Micah.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the
On my hood, Brandon. Come on, Brian. It sucks that you can't score, Brian. Sorry, buddy. That was about to be sick. That's how deep we actually are in that backfield.
They should have their football cards stripped away and never allowed to go inside a stadium again. They're punting in the red zone. And there will be no return on.
So what? What the fuck we follow play calling with? We follow computer rules.
First down here for the offense.
You should have your announcer card stripped and never be allowed to announce another game.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback.
White boy Al.
Wish the game would already be over, right?
White boy Al with the sack.
All game long, you're trailing late. They're still getting sacks, and you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Getting some heat. And now the ball's
No, get the fuck away from it.
and they scoop it up in the end zone.
Thank God.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
I hope this is 4th down, bro. God damn. Nope.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. A little misdirection.
And he don't want to get out the end zone. He's a bitch. God, they try to cheat me. Thank God I kicked that field goal earlier. Oh my God. I gave him every intention to get out of that end zone. He did all that. Come on, man. Look at this shit. CPU, boy. He got pancakes too. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God for being intelligent enough to not go over the play the computer score rules. They cheating. Come on, man. Run this clock out. Get out of here, man.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your
run this clock out.
I think it's finding the guys.
He's still throwing those shits. If we don't get out there, we're going to throw it.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Come on, clock. Oh, he got out of bounds, boy. Nothing stupid here. Just play. Get that clock on him. Get out of here.
Bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. They move the tight end all over. One man.
You gotta get that block, coach. That's the whole reason why we win.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down here, and
the whole reason why we win.
One more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Easy completion on the shuffle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be
and
the
they give me the
second
ball
time
back
they've had to
briefly.
kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
They trying to make us go over bad as hell.
The officials offer the deal,
Ain't
and the
gonna work,
coach
cuz.
accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Running back searching for a hole. That's what you expect
Alright,
from
tick,
a
tick, tick,
senior.
tick, tick, tick.
Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. This has to be some kind of trick. The punt team's on the field, and they're in the red zone. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball
No damn
comes
trick.
out to the
Can't score no
20
more
on the
points.
touchback. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And man, is that just indictment of the day.
Yo, don't call another play, fellas. These niggas trying their best to motherfucking get a safety. Come on.
Rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11.
Oh, my hood.
He's taking a deep shot. And he intercepts it.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
When you know
Great game, Marshal Manning. He really taking command of his offense.
Standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
This man threw 9 picks today. Oh my God. 38 for 45, 480, 84%, 7 touchdowns. Salah had a day. Draymond had a day. Marshal had a day with no touchdowns. My boy ain't have a touchdown in the last 2 games. We gotta get him right. 9 for Baldwin, 5 tackles for loss for Merritt. He had 2 sacks, 3 for Nutella. Willie 2, Merritt 2, Lemons 2, McPherson 1.5, Swing 1, Baldwin 1, Hudson 1 sack. 2 picks for Atwater and Baldwin, the safeties, and then look at that. All for Atkins, Arnox, Pritchard, Gregory. All had these. Come on, we use some closer points. None. Stop playing with us. All right, great game, episode 4. We will see y'all week 7 for episode 5. With that being said, we are out of here.